Welcome to my channel. I'm Aoi and this is my OC, Shidore.
Hello everyone!
Shidore was made back in 2019 using Yandere Simulator without the help of AI. So if you think you can only make an OC using AI, let me prove you otherwise. Here are over 10 creative ways to make an OC without using AI. You can't draw but you want something quick and creative? And I'm not talking Pikaru, NECA or anything gacha. Then let's see if we can find something for you. Custom Cast is a mobile app that's specialized on designing characters. It's compatible with iOS and Android, so you don't need to worry. It starts off by giving you 3 presets. You can edit and replace all of them, and it also supports face tracking. Now, how does it work? By customizing the presets, you get to make your own character. You can also start them from scratch. While there are a lot of options to customize your character in this game, there's not much variety for males. The only clothing you could give them are a couple of shirts. Other than that though, this is a very good way to make your character. It has lots of customizable items. Not only that, afterwards you can take nice pictures with your character. If you go to the decoration tool, then you can take pictures of your character, but with multiple add-ons. You can add frames, stickers, text, but also adjust the lighting and the background. Found your match yet? If not, then keep watching. Okay, this might not be helpful for all of you, but this is just to show that you can make an OC with anything. If you use iOS, make a Memoji. If you use Samsung, make an AR emoji. If you have Snapchat, make a Bitmoji. There are so many ways to make an OC. We just don't see it. All we literally need is an app where you can make your own avatar. I know how this may look, but some of you have to hear me out on this one. This is not just a Gunner game, alright? If you know Love and Deepspace, then you know the avatars are very realistic, and you can make your own in it. If you want to make yourself a chibi, the events for that return every now and then, but actually what I'm talking about is the customization of your realistic character. I will have to explain this one a little. You can adjust your bangs, face, skin color, makeup, whatever, but you can't be as free with it because it's only set for the main story in the game. If you want to change your character's hairstyle aside from the bangs, like with color, length, or ponytail, you will have to do that in the photo studio. And if you're already yelling at me saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna download an over 20 gigabytes game that has so much content just for its character customization," I hear you. Then let's try a smaller game that was created to make characters. Okay, some people might have a love-hate relationship with this game. Some people might just hate it. But we have to admit this game has evolved. And I'm not trying to say no one likes Zepeto, please don't twist my words. But it's debatable. And even though a lot of things here are just pay to win, you can still make your own OC. While it's still pay to win to make a second character, you're able to wear clothes over clothes without buying them. I didn't really try to change my character much in this recording, but there's much more variety in clothing and items than I saw in January last year. To sum up, Zepeto always follows the trends going around. You can make characters that look realistic or that look like anime. You can even make a room for yourself and play mini games. While I mentioned a lot that it's pay to win, there's a lot of outfits you can get for coins, and coins are free. The UI and gameplay reminded me of Roblox. Wait, what? Everyone knows Roblox. It's literally so popular, but only a few people use it to actually design their OCs. To make one, you don't even need Robux. You just need to join a catalog game. There are many catalog games. And even if the Roblox avatar isn't your type, you can always use games like Dress to Impress or It Girl. Both of these games have a free play mode and they're very similar. If you don't want to play the game but design your own OC, I recommend you use the free play mode. You might already be familiar with Dress to Impress or even It Girl, but when it comes to designing male OCs, it's kinda hard on both games. They both have a supporting male model, but both games offer way more stuff for the female model than they do for the male one. I've tried out It Girl because of a friend's recommendation, and personally I think it's more organized than Dress to Impress. Life Portrait Maker might not be the art style for you, but this is how I used to make a couple OCs back in 2017, so I wanted to add it for nostalgia and also because it's pretty cool. You get to customize a headshot of your character. It'll move around, you can take pictures or make a GIF. With this, you can make male and female OCs. The genders are separated by an app. This means things that would be considered masculine are on the male app, while things that are considered feminine are on the female app. To give you a better example, I tried both of them. And you can clearly tell that I experimented more on the female app, but the male app supports the same options. Nikki games are known for their dress-up features. Infinite Nikki is an open-world game, but it has beautiful outfits every new patch. This game is not for you if you want to go into making your OC right away. You need to collect the outfits. While the latest updates kinda ruined the game for the fans, it has beautiful opportunities to mix and match detailed outfits. Again, this is a game only for female or maybe feminine characters. So if you want more ideas how to make your male OC, then keep watching. Photo bashing is an actual technique. You merge multiple photos or digital elements to create something new. You can also do this with poses or realistic images. I tried to recreate my OCs Victoria and Robert. I did these by searching for pictures on the internet. But if that's too much work for you, I recommend you use PixArt. There's a lot of transparent stuff to use, so you can easily add them to your character. Okay, The Sims might be a bit dead, but literally the main aspect of Sims is creating your own character and then influence its life. You can create a Sim everywhere, not only The Sims 4, but I will talk about The Sims 4 because of how easy it is to use custom content. Literally, the only reason people still use The Sims sometimes is because of custom content. You could literally find anything you want for your character, then add it to your Sim. It's not even just about the clothes. The most important things are the facials. Not all of these are visually pleasing to you, right? So start making your own characters on Sims. I know not everyone has The Sims, but you should make a character that you find visually pleasing. This is PC only. Some of you might not be familiar with PMX Editor at all. In short, it's a program where you can make models that are a PMX file. To find bases and parts to make your PMX model, I recommend DeviantArt. You can find bits of almost every fandom on there, but PMX Editor might be tricky and you'll find yourself disliking the final outcome. So here you have to actually create your character as a model. The models are actually made for a program called Miku Miku Dance. It can become frustrating if it doesn't cover well due to a mistake. Yeah, if modeling isn't your thing or you're just too lazy, there's always an alternative. You can just download the parts and add them together on Miku Miku Dance to make them at least look like they're together. This would be the easiest way to make your model, as it doesn't require as much skill as PMX Editor does. Miku Miku Dance is like those dancing videos, they're made on here mostly. But hold on. If you really choose to make your OC model on Miku Miku Dance instead of PMX Editor, there will be some difficulties. You can't move the hair, the clothes you chose might not fit, and you can't change any colors. Now you might be thinking, I can't be asked, what's the point? VRoid is another model maker. It even has a mobile app. Whenever I do VTubing, I use my VRoid models for that. You can also export them as a PMX model or the VRM model. To customize your V-Rod character, I recommend getting textures or assets off of Booth. It does have some preset models, but you can just make your own from scratch. It's very simple to make a V-Rod character. Once you found enough stuff you want to add to it on Booth, you can just put it all together. The most important parts are the textures. And what makes V-Rod so special, you can just draw right onto the model. Everskies is a pixel avatar maker you see all over Pinterest. It has a lot of different aesthetics you can try, and it's suitable for both genders. Though the app is mobile only. I always wanted to try it out, so I downloaded it to make it a part of this video. It has 2 different currencies you can use to buy your stuff. First, we have coins, those are pay to win, and then we have Stardust. You can get those from leveling up or doing mini games. Now you can see a lot of the stuff in the store is with coins, but that doesn't mean you can't customize your character. If you prefer the clothes that you have to get with coins, you can still try them on. There are no boundaries on customizing your character without buying the item. It still lets you adjust the layer, and you can have up to 100 layers. The only point to buy things is that you have it in your wardrobe and can actually wear it on your avatar. But if all you want is to make an original character, then you can just take a screenshot when you're done selecting all the items in the shop. There are missions and things similar to battle passes for limited items. What I found really cool is that since Everskies is a game that really depends on aesthetics, there is a lot of creative things going on, and there is a showcase in the game similar to Pinterest where you can get inspiration from. Some even let you buy the stuff right off of the showcase. But hey, maybe the pixel art style isn't your thing. I got you. Now I will be mispronouncing this app name, I'm so sorry, but Gach is a mobile app made for Android and iOS. While you can make yourself a cute avatar, the main goal of this app is actually to help you study. While you can make your own character, it's pretty simplified. What really makes this game interesting is the customization of your room, but I did have fun making my own character. I think the art style is cute, and it's nice to see your character interact with its surroundings. You can even add stickers to your character's clothes, and with that, I mean customized images. You can add a lot of personality to your character by customizing its room, and you can also play with other people. It has a multiplayer function and public worlds. There is a huge golf community on TikTok that can help you get inspiration. Overall, this is the last game for this video. While I didn't customize the room a lot, you can pretty much do anything with it. So if this got you a little bit interested, I recommend checking out the community on social media. So yeah guys, that was it. Those were 13 creative ways to create your own character, and I hope you liked it. Feel free to comment if you want another video going into detail about any of the programs I've mentioned. And thank you for watching this till the end, for not wanting to use AI. Respect all the artists, and even if you can't draw, use your imagination to create something new. This video is proof that it's possible. How about instead of using artificial intelligence, you use actual imagination? We all gotta start somewhere. You have paper. Please use it. Other than that, I really don't have anything left to say anymore. Thank you for watching!